Welcome back to the channel, you guys. Welcome back. So we got the Ul-19 on the freaking block, right? This is one of my favorite looking boats from Proboat. Yeah, this thing's so pretty, man. Such a pretty boat. Mine, she's battle scarred, right? She's got some imperfections, some dings, some scratches. But she's fast, right? Last time I ran this boat, we got 98 miles per hour with it. 98. Come on, boy. So this is a discontinued model from Proboat, unfortunately. It's a fiberglass hull, and you can't get it anymore, right? So pushing this boat for saw, like speed running, you flip it, you crash it, you break it, it's going to be hard to find another one, you know. And if you do find one, they're not in perfect shape, or if they're in perfect shape, they want 2 arms and 2 legs for it, right? So so I figure we'll go with a P limited setup for a while, for a few weeks, right? A couple months maybe, I don't know, we'll see. P limited, for those of you who don't know, is a Namba class. It's a 4S racing class, right? Maximum voltage of 4S. Maximum milliamp, 10,000 milliamp. And the maximum motor size, I'm pretty sure, is a 3760 size brushless motor. Any KV, any ESC, any C rating, as long as it's 4S and it fits in the freaking boat under 10,000, you're good to go, right? So that's what we're going to do, right? That's what we're going to do. We're going to run it 4S. So I basically, I'm using some stuff that I had laying around. I was planning on putting this setup in my Swifter hydroplane build, the one with the adjustable front canard. Still in paint. Actually, I cleared it. The hatch turned out amazing. I had some wrinkling on the back corner. One corner, man. So I had to sand it down to bare hull, repaint it, patch it up, blend it in, and I'm waiting on the second coat of spray of blue to dry before I clear it. So I don't know how long we'll keep this setup in here, but yeah, it should be fun, right? So I actually pulled the ESC, pulled the motor to put in another boat. G2 5000s, 100C 4S twins. We're going to run it parallel, doubles the milliamp, right? 10,000, 4S, 100C, okay? I also have some CNHL 4000, 70Cs we'll run in here. Okay, so we have 2 sets of packs. Those have QS8, so I have 2 adapters here. We actually have a 2400 kV Spektrum Firma motor, 3660. I've had this for a few months. It just got released last fall. It's a relatively new motor, so I'm pretty excited to run it. Okay, we're gonna run that single rear motor mount there. I don't need the forward mount with this lightweight motor. Try to keep weight down with a setup like this. And the Spektrum Firma 160. As you can see, I cut the series harness off. We're running a single QS8. I shortened the wires up so we can run these adapters. And I cut the telemetry wires short and just heat shrunk over them and tidied it up. Okay, so basically that's going to go there. The motor's going to go right here, and let's get it. Okay. So first things first, let's go ahead and do away with this hideous blue cooling line. So yeah, I have picked all this shit up for my Swifter, man, and the paint job just taking forever, man. And I've got that big Bulgarian out there that I work on during the day, and then at nighttime I'm actually in here. I do this kind of stuff on my boat. So kind of got my hands full build wise. I'm trying to split my time up. I'm trying to keep you guys entertained with videos daily, and making that building that Bulgarian catamaran out there. It's very time consuming. So trying to use my time wisely, right? So basically just going to pull these off and using this carbon fiber bow and arrow tube here. Okay, it's actually worked pretty well for me over the years. I've had it in here for a while, and I actually like it, man. And I actually like this stuff, the hard line, right? If you use aluminum tube opposed to the carbon fiber tube, the aluminum theoretically should actually cool the water down while it's traveling through the tube to your electronics, you know, almost like a radiator, right? I mean, not really, but I mean, it should, right? And you gotta lube it up, spit on that thing, ha, to spit on that thing, boy. All right, let me stop. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good, boys. Okay, so let's go ahead and get these motor mount screws in here. So since I'm actually only running the back motor mount plate, I actually use two screws on this back. I had to drill the extra hole, I think. Pretty sure. No. I had to actually elongate the top hole so I can get adjustability. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get these in there. Yeah, I really don't care. I don't care what anybody says about this flex cable right here. You know, some guys think it's genius. Some guys pick on me for using this flex cable right here. This flexible driver with the wrench on it. But I love it, man. I've gotten so used to it. If I could keep the damn screw on my hands, we'll be doing all right. Yeah, I actually love that freaking flex driver, man, with that wrench on it. I'm telling you, find you a wrench to put on it. I'm telling you. So damn easy, man. And then all you gotta do is crank down on it the last couple turns, right? Oh, such a damn lifesaver, man. Not even kidding. Check this out, boy. I'm telling you. You don't know what you're missing. You don't know what you're missing. You just don't know what you're missing. Look at there, boy. Look at there, boy. That's a hard ass screw to get to, too. You know, it's a pain in the ass. It is a pain in the ass to get to sometimes. Especially with something like this. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so we're gonna actually go to the ESC with this right hand one here. Boom, boom, boom. I want to keep these as short as I can. so they're not in the way of my batteries. Boom. Okay, this one right here is going to go to the back of the motor, right? Keep it kind of short. Probably should leave some more because we're going to take this setup out here shortly. But I'm going to keep it short. We'll just cut some more if we got to. Boom. Out the ESC. Let's see, which side do we want to go? We want to go out here, or do we want to go out here? Yeah, that'll keep it out the way. That'll keep my line out the way. See what I did there? Yeah, it looks good. And then this one, it can just go straight out the boat. Or I guess we could go through here. Nah, let's go right out the boat. Motor wires are kind of short here. This is the 160 out the supersonic wake. And check out what happened. Cracked that bullet right there. I almost want to try to solder it, man, just so it don't get no worse. Oy. Do we want to do it like this? Yeah, let's go ahead and do it like that. Okay, so we'll come out of this one. Really wish I had a 90-degree nipple for that, but I do not have one at the moment. Cut this one a little bit long. That looks cool, man. It looks good. Gonna be tight getting this battery in there. These right here are gonna go in there pretty easy. These 4000s, they're gonna go in there pretty easy. Yeah. I don't know, going through that motor mount, that actually kind of worked. Don't look like as good, but yeah, that's gonna work. That's gonna work. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this ESC down. Okay, so I'm gonna use one piece of this wide. I have the narrow stuff. I'll use that wide. I just cleaned it with some alcohol. I'm gonna hit it with some heat real quick. Don't want to get it too damn hot, right? That will definitely help this stuff stick. Not even kidding, boy. Go ahead and plug in my connectors. Boom, baby. so tempted to solder that damn bullet, but if I solder the bullet and this wire gets hot in there, it's going to solder this bullet in that cup. Yeah, I want to solder so bad. It really needs it, because if it's not making a good connection while we're running, it's going to get hot, right? It increases the internal resistance of the wire, and we're going to get hot temps. So I just spread these bullets out. Let's see if I can get it in there. Bare hands. If not, I'll get the pliers. Okay. That's good. Not messing with it. Boom. Done, right? Start picking and moving it around and to loosen it up. Oh, I about did it. I about did it. All right, so where are we going to mount this damn switch at? D-U-N. That looked pretty freaking awesome, man. Looks pretty awesome. This setup will definitely be going into Swifter, right? We're just gonna run it in this boat for the time being, because I've actually never run this motor before. So let's go ahead. I almost wanted to say I was gonna solder the end of this, but I don't think I am. Let's go ahead and get it hooked up. All right, let me get my transmitter and we'll get her spooled up. I guess I'll go tighten this down with you guys. Just get it good and tight. I don't go no tighter than that. I try not to anyway. I got a couple boats that I have to go tight with. Like super tight. We got to get some Velcro on these batteries. Damn, that all that orange in there looks good, don't it? Go to binding. Okay. Oh, I'm glad that motor rotation's right, because I would have had to switch these wires up, and I don't know how that would have worked out. Okay, so let's turn it off. Let's do a an endpoint calibration here. Oh, hold the set button and the power button until it starts beeping. Set your neutral, full trigger, full reverse. That's a calibration, a throttle calibration. That just saves your endpoints. Oh, that sounds good. Oh, I'm glad I went with this coupler or collet, because that ER8, man, it works so good on my Velez, but for some reason it was just out of whack on this motor. Sounds good. 4S, right? 4S. 4S, baby. So really, we could keep this ESC in here and put a big block, right? Like a, I don't know. If we want to run 8S, we could put like a 1500, 1600, 1500 kV in there. If we want to run 6S, put like a 1900 in there, 2000. Good deal. Oh, that looks so good, man. So I'm just going to leave the batteries there. Let's see what that looks like. Turn fins right here. So that's behind the turn fin. I can go forward with them. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's go, baby. Let's freaking go, baby. Really not bad for an hour's worth of work, right? Pretty much everything I have in here is stuff I had on hand, right? Gonna throw it in another build. And yeah, I actually think it turned out great, man. All that orange, I mean, it pretty much looks trick. It really does, you know. Like I mentioned earlier, this ain't gonna keep up with the big dogs at your local club race. It is a budget, very, very budget P-limited spec setup, right? If you're trying to keep up with the big dogs, you may actually be better off spending the money in getting Castle X8S and a 10 shock, right? You can't really beat it, okay? This, you're going to have trouble trying to keep up with the big dogs, okay? Not saying this is not a good setup. I'm not saying that whatsoever, right? Because it should be a good setup. I'm saying that you're not going to be able to prop up this boat as much as you can with a 10 shock with the same KV, right? I basically built this boat right here. I put this setup in the boat really to have some fun with, you know, just to turn on some of my community, kind of go through a P-limited setup boat, kind of tune a P-limited boat, try to get maximum runtime and performance, because this is much different than like a speed run setup. Speed run setup, you kind of throw amperage out the freaking window, right? Trying for extreme speed. You know, this one you want an efficient running boat. I mean, you want everything to be as efficient as humanly possible, right? Pulling the lowest amount of amps, trying to keep your electronics cool for extended running time. You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole new ball game, to be quite honest with you, right? I've never really concentrated on running parallel battery setup, so this would be kind of a fun test for me personally, because I've always pretty much like bought the specific milliamp that I need for a boat and just run series, you know. So running parallel is kind of a whole new animal, right? So we got we got two sets of packs that fall within the P-limited spec. I have some 7700 HCL-HC HVC packs, but that's what, 1400 milliamps, so that actually exceeds the 10,000 milliamp allotted milliamp rating for P-class racing. So we got two sets of packs, right? I like to run, or at least have two sets of packs for any given model when I go to the water. It just makes it worthwhile. We may actually run these 3S packs in there. 3S parallel, not 6S, 3S, just kind of beat around and play around with it. But I figured this would be a fun setup for some of my racers, be a fun setup for some of the new guys that don't really know a whole lot about racing. I'll try to do a little bit of research and bring you guys some like accurate information, right? It'll be fun to tune the boat and try to max it out, get the most we can, and just kind of see what this setup will do, right? Like I said, it's not going to keep up with the big dogs. I'm not trying to keep up with the big dogs. I've got my PB out of this boat. It's like one of the fastest Ul-19s that I know of. Oh yeah, by the way, congratulations to Mark Gambia. He got 101 miles per hour with his Ul-19. Dude, that's freaking booking. Let's go, boy. Let's go. Congratulations. So yeah, we'll be running, well, I don't know. This is a Sport 20 fin. It don't really bolt up to the stock fin, but I was thinking about maybe drilling a second hole in there, and we might run this. I don't know. We might. I have the Mad Lizard original fin, which is kind of dinged up, but I think we can still run that. I got the Mad Lizard Swoop fin, which is actually my favorite fin on the Ul-19. And I think we're going to start off with the Mad Lizard Straight fin. That's what we're going to run our initial shakedown. Get a feel for the boat. and check temps, kind of see where our prop choice is, what the temps are and speed is with any given initial setup, and then we'll kind of go from there. Prop choice, turn fin, CG. So I appreciate you guys watching. Sorry I'm sitting here jacking my jaws. Actually pretty excited about this. Yeah, I think I might start a playlist, P-Limited playlist, okay, and put all my oval running in that playlist for our P-Limited setups, okay? Whether it's this boat or a Dominator or any other boat from here on out, we'll have a P-Limited playlist that you guys will be able to click on and just kind of skim through and watch and learn or laugh, what have you. So hopefully we can keep the smoke in. I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to check the channel out, community page there. You can upload pictures, tips, your new builds, what have you, or just say hey. See you next time. Thanks for watching.